Hello friends, today we are here to talk about BDS. There are many videos that are available for MBBS but no one talks about BDS. First of all, congratulations on coming here and choosing BDS as your career. BDS can be a little difficult choice since we all apply for MBBS, but trust me, it can have a large scope. It has large scope and it can give you much better option than MBBS doctors. So if you are here, if you are watching it, it means you're already in your first year of BDS. So BDS is the Bachelor of Dental Surgery and it's a 5 years course, which is 4 years plus 1 year of internship wherever you are studying from. And so today I'm gonna talk to you about the subjects that you are going to have to face in your first years. When I entered my first year, there was no such videos that I could have seen, and I could have known that what I'm gonna face in my first year. So I made this video for particular first year students who don't know what they're gonna face, how they're gonna study any subject, and what are the things they have to do. So in your first year, you have two parts, then subjects in dental subjects and your medical subjects. In your dental subject, there is a subject called as DADH, dental anatomy and dental histology. Dental anatomy, it contains your morphology of tooth, about the tooth eruption, about all the tooths is appearance and the occlusion of tooth, and everything will be in dental anatomy. Everything about tooth will be in dental anatomy morphologically. And the book that recommended for dental anatomy is Wheeler's. It is a standard book. The language can be a little difficult to understand, but Wheeler's is one of the best work that can make your dental anatomy very good. In dental anatomy, you will have your DADS lab in which you will start carving a tooth. And for carving a tooth, there are some tips that I can give on you carving. That always carve when with the dimension little bigger than dimension that are given, so that you can make it in your size that has that is recommended size, so that you can make it smaller. If you make it smaller earlier, you cannot make it more precise. Okay, so take a big 1 or 2 more big size, and then you will start your carving, and your tooth when you will reduce your size, and your tooth will be finely carved. And you have to study your theory part. Mostly people skip their theory part and they just jump on carving, but you have to prepare the theory part, because if you don't have your theory, then you will not be able to do the precision work that carving requires. So read the theory, then carve. Dental histology is all about your tissues present in oral cavity, about your inner structure, the anatomy of tooth, about dentin pulp, about enamel. Everything will be covered in dental histology. Here you will see slides in microscope, and in the slides there are many structures that you have to identify. You have to see what the key features that you have to identify, because that will be coming in your practical exams. And Orban's is the book that I would recommend reading. Orban's or 10K and Orban's both is a standard book, has standard language but vast knowledge. If you want knowledge in your subject, you are doing dentistry, so you have to have knowledge in your subject, much vast knowledge, because you are doing that thing. What you're doing, you should know. So for Venus and Organs are the books that you have to follow in DADH. And in your medical subjects, there is anatomy, biochemistry and physiology. Anatomy, I know anatomy can be a bit difficult when you first learn about it, because it has things that is so bouncing from your head. But anatomy becomes easier when you read it daily and you focus on diagrams. Diagrams are the key things of anatomy. If you focus on your diagrams, you will master anatomy. And read the book that I'm recommending, BDC of Vishram Singh. Both books are good for the anatomy, and you will first read it, try to understand it. There are lectures that can help you in anatomy, and follow the books and the diagrams. Always practice the diagram, always start with the diagram, because diagram is the key thing about anatomy. If you're not even writing some in your examination, if you're not even writing some theory part and but made a correct diagram, it will make your examiner give you marks. And uh, you haven't given your first internals or any exams, so you don't know what it is like when you're given an anatomy paper. There's so much to write, so much to do, but you have so little time. So anatomy can be dealt with like that. Then biochemistry, this book, Satyanarayan was the book that we have been recommended, but I personally didn't read it. I read Jampulkar sir's note that you will get from Telegram or any of his sites, and it is one of the best teachers of biochemistry. He is one of the best teachers of biochemistry, and his notes is on the top of the list. It can help you a lot to understand your biochemistry. So get it printed, not read it online, get it printed, because printed notes can never compare to your online notes. Now physiology, sambuling is the best food I can think of in physiology for dentist. This is sambuling for dentistry. Okay, for dental people, you don't have to be in going so deep in physiology, but people, instead of going deep, they neglect physiology. Physiology is not a subject that you have to neglect. You don't have to give so much time in physiology as much as you have to give in anatomy or your BDS subject. But in physiology you have to just read it once when you have you have attended your lecture in your classroom, and just come in your home and read it once from your book. Physiology is just about that. It's all about general knowledge. Physiology is just about your common thinking, your general thinking, and it's a good subject. If we there was a time in our college that our teacher was so boring of physiology, but we used to read books, and Sembolinga was the best book that I could prefer in the physiology section. So this is all about what you have to do in your first year, what are the subjects you're gonna have, and how you're gonna tackle each subject. And for more videos, stay tuned. Thank you.